here, the Frugal Crafter. Today I have a book review for you, and this is the Embossing Powder Techniques from A to Z by Fran Seaford. And as soon as I saw this book was coming out, and it's brand spanking new, 2016 publication, as soon as I saw this, I was like, I need it. Not I want it or I'd like to have it, but I need it because if you don't know who Fran Seaford is, she's kind of one of the pioneers of the art stamp movement. She started, I think, about 40 years ago with her first stamp business, and she's just brilliant. And what I love about this book is that it has a lot of beautiful examples in it, and it does showcase the Stampendous line of stamps and powders, but it shows other powders too, and it's not proprietary. It shows you how to make like her frantage, like encrusted jewels and stuff that she sells. She pretty much tells you how to make them with the stuff you already have, and I think that's really, I have a lot of respect for that, because obviously she knows that we're crafters, and we have Stampendous powders, and we have powders from Ranger, and we have a myriad of different supplies, and it shows you how to use them in this book. So the techniques you're going to learn in here, some of them are going to be ones you already know. I mean, of course you could go scour the internet and find all of this stuff, but the reason that I thought this book was really great to have is that it gives a lot of tips and tricks and things that will troubleshoot. So if like your paper is smoking, why is your paper smoking? Is it something you're doing wrong, or is there something wrong with your gun? Lots of little tips like that to, you know, keep you from ruining your projects, and fixes. Like there's some mistakes that you want to do on purpose because you want to have a vintage look, so you might want to scorch your paper. There's techniques like the like painting with embossing powders, using your stencils. You probably have stencils. How do you use them with the adhesive so you don't get them stuck permanently to the adhesive? Those tips are in here. And I know I probably sound like an infomercial, but I was just so excited to see this book come out that that I couldn't wait to share it with you. This is going to have a spot on my desk, and I gotta tell you why. You probably won't understand how excited I am about this book until you see this. This is my drawer of embossing powder. I pick it up on sale. I pick it up at yard sales. Most of this actually is from yard sales. These small vials here are actually Stampendous. They had these great kits at Joann's, and I used a coupon and picked, I think it was like 3 or 4 of these kits, so they were very inexpensive, and I was able to start my collection really well. And then as I went to yard sales and friends got out of stamping, or went to Stampin' Up! Parties or whatever, I just kind of built a collection, and I'm so glad that I can use this to help make the most of my collection. And I knew a lot of these techniques before, so it's not going to be like brand new earth-shattering knowledge for the most part, but it's going to remind you of the techniques and help you use your supplies a lot more effectively. So if you've been looking for something to refresh your memory on embossing techniques, or you wanted all those techniques in one place so you can use them more, check it out. It even goes into mixed media stuff too, which is so trendy right now, and I don't think you're going to have any loss of what to do with your embossing powders afterwards. There's even like index in here. The supplies are all listed for everything in case you fall in love with something. Shows you how to make your own molds. There's so many different ways you can use it. Shows you how to use it with like a griddle if you want to melt a lot of embossing to use it. So wonderful book. I can't recommend it enough. I'll put a link in the video description to the Stampendous website, and I think there's probably I think from there they'll even give you other places you can buy it because they are a wholesaler. But Embossing Powder Techniques from A to Z by Fran Seaford of Stampendous. Awesome book. I would give it 10 out of 10 stars. I just love really condensed, awesome knowledge that's all wrapped up into one little book. And this is what I live for. These are the type of books that I really love. So definitely recommend it to anybody that stamps. Thank you so much for watching. If you like reviews, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of my glasses. I usually don't wear them on camera, but I was doing some computer work today and I was reading, so I thought, I just turned the camera on and they were on my face, so what are we gonna do, right? Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.